Welcome to the N-Gage video series. In this video, I'm going to show you the N-Gage Personal Edition template. This is one that I've built to show off some of Notion's basic functionality and how it can be used in an everyday manner. This template will be free on my Gumroad site. You can find the link down below. This is designed to be a simple note-taking application that also allows you to store those notes in a logical manner and to identify to-dos and tasks that need to be done, and it can be retrieved in a coordinated fashion. So let's jump in and take a look at Personal Edition. First thing we notice is there's a link here for dashboard. I'll click here just to show you basically what it looks like. We'll come back to it again in a minute to get a better view of what it is, but it also shows the navigation. There's a breadcrumb trail here at the top that allows us to travel back up to the main page. Below the dashboard is a note-taking section. I have already put some notes in here just to show an example. These are under a toggle button so I can expand. So these are some initial notes I took in scripting this video. But this is really a free-form space where you can add pretty much anything you want. So you can put in anything you want here, and the nice thing is you can just add it anything, anywhere, anytime, and worry about organizing it later. So there's a quick, easy way to add content throughout the day, and then at the end of the day you can organize it as you need and store it as appropriately. So what you can do with anything that you have stored that you've taken notes in is in the note page, and you want to store it, you can just drag it over here to the journal over on the right side. So if we want to take the draft of the video script, you just grab the little 6-dot icon that appears when you hover and drag it over to journal, and you will notice that it is gone from this section. And if we open up the journal, which is basically a data table, you will see Personal Edition video script. And if we open that up, you can see everything that was there is now transferred over here to the journal. So we're going to look at that. Now, if we have notes here, and let's say we take another note that's related to the first note. You don't have to worry about trying to put the cursor there and type it into place. You can just type it anywhere you want, and then you just drag it into place. And then let's say you want to get those together into a single page, and so you can just create so you can just grab that, put that in place, turn this into a toggle list, and take the two notes that are related and drag them up underneath the toggle. Now that all becomes a single entity, and I can drag that entity into the journal. So just a quick, easy way to randomly put notes together, organize them later when you have time, and then store them for later use. So now we've taken some notes, we've put them away, and now we have a little time at the end of the day, and we want to make sure that everything is organized. So we can open up the journal, we can see the things that are here, and now we can create groupings for these. We can create categories, tags, we can mark this as an open item, we can give it a key date so that if this is going to be a to-do that we want to be tracking, we can give it a key date. We can set a priority for it, and then it automatically records when it was created and when it was last updated. So with all of that, then we can just back up to the top page and go into the dashboard. So as you have created notes throughout the day, we can now organize them on the dashboard. So if we click today and tomorrow, you can see that we have a note here, which was the video script, are things that has showing as an open item for today, and we know that that's something that we want to look at. We can travel back, we can look at all open items. Right now we just have the one. So it's navigating around and using these to look at the data that we've already saved. We can also sort the content out by the categories. When we were in the table, we could have given a category, and these are predefined categories that you have the ability to modify. So if you want to create different categories than the ones that are shown in the default, you just open up configure categories and then change these to, so if you want to change health to medical, you now have changed that category, and we change back to the gallery view and you see that medical is now here instead of health. So you can then take those. So anything that you have you want to set categories for, you can click and pick a category. So you can say this one is medical. Now if we were to go back to the dashboard under categories, you would now see that that note is here captured under medical. So again, this is a simple Notion template that hopefully will open up the door for you to try to start using Notion. It can be a little confusing to know what to do at the beginning of Notion as a blank slate. So giving you this template for free hopefully will help you take a look at some of the functionality that you can do. If you are interested and intrigued by Notion, please let me know, and I would be happy to help you find ways to use Notion for your environment and your organization. Thanks.